Ms. Richard, followed by Murph Amon, and then Ernest Sadiq Morris, then Alex Zimmerman.
Yes, I have a little concern about when people come before you, they have 2 minutes. And I noticed in Buren, you can speak about whatever you want to speak about, and you have 3 minutes. And I think that we should be privileged enough to talk as long as you do when you get up there and talk to us, because I think it's a disgrace and not honoring the people that may be the ones that are being troubled right about now with the situation that's going on with Yesler Terrace. I don't really want to deal with that. I could tell a story about Yesler Terrace, but I'm not going to use my time for that. But I deal with stuff like people being less fortunate and underprivileged every day. And I think this is another situation like Speaker of the House John Boehner was saying, that he feels like HUD and the Department of Education should be abolished. And I think it's because of the fact that it's hurting black people. You stated something about Saigon, but you didn't say Black Town. You didn't say Africa Town. You're not engaging with us. You're just disking us straight across the board. And I feel like with this stuff here, it's going to happen all over again. It's just a reflection of what they call white privilege. And I have this example with Peggy McIntosh saying on number 12, I can swear, because Bruce Harrell, you don't like that, or dress in secondhand clothes, or not answer letters, without having people attribute these choices to the bad morals, the poverty, or the illiteracy of my race. And that's just one thing. This woman is white that wrote this. And I'm just thoroughly shocked, appalled, and dismayed that this is 2012 and we're having to address the things that Dr. King died for, and you can attribute him to fair housing where it's still not fair for us. So I could see John Boehner saying, well, what's the sense in having something? You're spending all this money for something and it's not working for the people. It's not helping the people. It's not making them connect. They're still impoverished. They're not moving above anything. They're still living beneath. So,
Ms. Richard, I think we're over time at this point.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
You always seem to have a time to cut people off. Just like when Babylonia came up in here.
Right.
It was just disgusting that people had to put hands on her.
That was unfortunate. It was unfortunate for her to come behind the divider with a brick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Putting your hands on people instead of listening to them.
So let's go ahead and move on. Murph?
Hi, Murphy. Yes, my name is Sam Bellamy. I'm here with StandUP-America. It's a nice meeting you guys had. It's very nice. Cool requirements. What about the lighting? You know, the parks that everyone gets to play in. You know, it's a very nice meeting. You know, the conversation needs to stop. The games need to stop. What you're talking about doesn't really matter. You're talking about moving out 1,200 people out of one spot. Where are they going to go? Sale Housing Authority or King County Housing Authority have room at other housing authority locations to house them? No, we'll just give them vouchers. They can fend for themselves.
Let's go to reservation.
Or go to reservation. You know, let's stick them. You know, we've done that in the past, so we might as well keep impoverishing people, continue on. What's the purpose of Seattle Housing Authority? Why are we doing this commercial deal? Why are we selling this off? We can't afford it. But we house people already. There's enough money to slowly rebuild the community. What you're doing is taking the community, kicking them out, building up high-rises, stacking them like animals. What do animals do when you stack? They start abusing each other, start attacking each other. You're creating a more hostile environment for the community. The only people, the view of Rainier, yay, let's talk about that. That's what the rich people are going to be able to afford, not the people on the housing authority assistance or the people that are going to get the vouchers that they're supposedly going to give. There's going to be space. The plan doesn't help any community except for the rich. You're continuously squeezing out communities. The Saigon community, let's talk about them. But she's right. Pearl's right. What about the black community that's being attacked right now by this housing authority plan? You're not helping anybody but yourself. How much money are these developers planning on paying to develop this? They're not going to come in with a bunch of assistant living for anyone. They're not going to come in for cheaper apartments for people. They're going to make money off of this. And the only reason they're doing this is because you're allowing it. You're literally attacking the people that support you. The poor people, the numbers aren't going to grow. You're actually removing 90 households at the finished plan. So that as the poor population grows, because we're in a collapse as a nation, you're getting rid of the housing that they could be living in.
Thank you, Sam.
You guys are way too corrupt. You need to leave.
Hi, my name is Alex Zimmerman. I represent StandUP-America. Guys, you remember Roman Empire? Entertainment and bread. You remember this? Nice. So I remember. Yeah, it's a little bit far away, 5,000 years, but it's okay. So we have entertainment right now for rich, but not bread for poor. This is exactly what is you doing. When government together with corporation, like two brothers, you know what this means, use everybody like a slave. 150 million American poor. Everybody predict next couple of years will be total collapse. Inflation can jump to 30%, maybe will be hyperinflation. And everybody knows this. And nothing change. Where does these people go? To same place, what is another 50,000 plus family don't have a support from government because totally poor, or will go to place what is staying 1,000 homeless. Are you understand what is you doing? You kill people. Simple way what is everybody did before. It's nothing new under sun. Stop doing this. Give a little bit bread to poor people. It's very important right now. When you don't give this, it will be nightmare. Country will be collapsed totally. Because you hear somebody in another place and you're doing exactly same. Again and again and again. In 30-year experience, last 30 years shows this. What is happened? When everything concentrate in top only to 1%, include you. Power always corrupt to the bones. This is exactly what is happened. Guys, look, it's no media here. Why? In arena, media. In bridge, media. In tunnel, media. Everybody happy. How about poor people in this project? It's not about 500 people. It's about principle what is you use together with corporation. Hand by hand. Thank you very much.
And I'd like to say for the record that Jean got and left in the middle of the conversation during public testimony. It's pretty rude.
Well, she's heard a few of the things before.
Deaf to all this madness now.
That is the end of public comment for today, tragically. I do want to thank people for coming to the meeting, and we will see people again in the special committee on